If you're ready to generate more qualified sales calls for your business, this quiz funnel blueprint is going to be a game changer. We implemented across 23 different industries and the results has been consistent. And today in this video training, I'm going to run you through the overall blueprint and I'm going to show you an example of how this quiz actually looks like. And please like and subscribe, guys. It's going to help us push this free training to as many business owners as possible. And if you don't know me, I'm Ali. I'm the founder of Lean Agency and I'm running this agency with my partner Mel. And together we've been running ads for high-ticket service-based businesses since 2018. So everything I'm going to show you today, it's battle-tested and proven, first for our own business and secondly for over 150 clients that we serve. All right, guys. So quiz funnel blueprint. There is a lot going on here. So we want to make sure that you guys can track what's going on, but also we want to keep things simple. Why? Because marketing should be simple and effective, right? When you go and see someone's marketing, it's like flashy design, like flashy like sales pages and stuff. It's kind of like, it might make the prospect a bit overwhelmed. And the beauty of this system is that it's very simple. It can get complex, but it's very simple. So this is a system that you can use for your organic growth, but also paid ads, right? For paid ads, we obviously have to buy the traffic. So you can buy the traffic from LinkedIn, you can buy the traffic from TikTok, Meta, whatever channel you use. We gotta channel that traffic to an opt-in form. If you use these platforms before, majority of ad platforms, they have something that they call instant form, which is an in-house lead form that they have that they can capture the details from your leads very quick and simple. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that and we're gonna keep it open to get as much as volume, as many people as possible to this quiz, right? The system only works if you have volume. You don't want to start cutting people and keeping things tight from the beginning. That's why the quiz page is there. The quiz page has like 12 questions, 12 qualifying questions to filter people out for you. So we're going to keep this open. We're going to ask for name, email, and phone number, and we're going to send them to this quiz page. And the quiz page is really cool because it has like 10 to 12 questions depending on qualification criteria, and I have another video training on how to define those questions for your prospects. You can go and watch. But for the matter of this example, the quiz page can be very simple, like similar to what we have here. There is a greeting page, like ready to fill your sales calendar with easiest leads, and we ask like around 12 questions, like what's your current revenue? What do you do for marketing, for example? Because we're obviously running a growth company or an agency per se. So we're going to ask like things around like the lead gen, around like the client acquisition. Do they have a sales team? Like what is the current like income or revenue to be able to financially qualify them? And like many more questions, you got to define that for your own prospect. When they answer those questions, then we redirect them to a calendar page, right? So on the calendar page, we put some case studies, some testimonials, a bit of a copy, sales copy there as well to get people to book a call. When they book a call, they go to a thank you page. On the thank you page, there is a thank you video framing them on the call, what to expect on the call, to show up on time, make sure they're in the quiet place. Again, more testimonial to make sure that they're going to show up. They create that bond and trust with you. We also have a few call to action. For example, one of those call to actions are to send them to a social media page to obviously see our content, again, build more credibility. We also can DM them to create the bond, create the rapport with them to make sure they're going to show up. You're going to see show up rate optimization is so important here. When you run paid ads, majority of your leads will be iced or cold. For them to go through this process, they're gonna be like some quality coming. Like quality comes with volume, we know that. The steps that we have, they get more intention, so ultimately increases the quality. But when they book a call, there is no guarantee they're gonna show up. So you gotta do what you can to increase the show up rate with automation and manual work. So how these two are working together. So when you see in this funnel blueprint, we're gonna have 3 different sequences. So it's 21 days each, and I think it's important because the same way that there is no guarantee for people to show up, there is no guarantee for your leads to go and submit the quiz, or for your traffic to opt in, or for quiz submissions to go and book a call, right? There is no guarantee here. You can see the benchmark. 50% of your leads become quiz submissions. 30 to 40% of your quiz submissions become bookings, right? So we gotta obviously align ourselves with the truth and do something about it. So we're gonna put these automations on the back, which is, hey, I just saw you opted it into our funnel, but I didn't see your quiz answers to come in. Maybe the quiz page didn't load. Here's the link, go submit your quiz, or like go answer this question. Tell us more about yourself and book a call. So you see, we can create a different messaging. We can create different emails and SMSs to push people to the next step. And we also can implement AI agents to call these prospects for you automatically, qualify them, and book a call with you. And the manual work is, if you have a sales team in place, you have appointment setters, they can get in touch. So there are so many like possibilities here for you. The same goes with the second sequence, which is bringing people from quiz submissions to book a call. Hey, I just saw you submitted your quiz. I didn't see your booking come through my calendar. Maybe the calendar page didn't load. Go and submit your quiz and book a call with us, right? So again, another way that you can create those emails and SMSs to push people from quiz submission phase to book a call phase. And when they book a call, again, we have appointment setters, we have AI agents calling to confirm the appointment, so manual work, and email and SMSs for confirmation and reminders. Our goal ultimately is to get 80% show up rate. We have so many systems on the back in our company to make sure these people are showing up. You pay for your leads, you pay for the quiz submissions, you pay for the book calls. You gotta make sure you make the most out of them. You gotta make sure they're gonna show up, because if they don't show up, you don't have the opportunity to sell. If they show up, then you can implement your sales process to be able to convert the leads to paying clients, right? So the sales process, again, I have different trainings on the sales process as well. You can go watch. The sales processes that we use for paid advertising, because it's a different ball game. You know, you're selling to referrals, organic or content leads, super different from like converting like cold leads. And if you have experience running ads, you know what I mean. So the way that we do it, we got to get these people on a first call. We're going to have a 2-step setting process. On a first call, we call it triage or discovery call. We want to make sure we're going to ask following questions to make sure we're 100% confident we can help these people. And if we do, we got to make sure they're financially qualified to pay for our services. And if they do, and only if they do, we're going to book in for the second call, which is a game plan session, a strategy session, whatever you call it. And on the second call, we show them what we do. We can create a customized game plan to add more value and go for the kill, which is the conversion. If you have a really good sales process on the back, you can convert 1 out of 4 calls, the strategy calls. If you have a great intact sales process, then you can convert more. You can convert 50%, 60% of them. We actually have a client at the moment that converts 60% of the calls to paying clients. A lot of work has been done, a lot of development, a lot of training, a lot of optimization. So your goal is to get 80% show up rate, 50% qualification from discovery to a strategy, and 25% from call to paying clients, right? If you couldn't close, you can go to follow up and you're gonna go for the close then, right? Our goal here is to get 3 to 5% conversion, right? From lead to paying client, right? 3 to 5%. Most business owners, they think they're really good at selling. When they actually start testing themselves with paid ads, they land around 1% or less, which is a good starting point, but that shows you gotta optimize because the benchmark says otherwise, right? And you can bring that benchmark from 1% to 5% for yourself, decrease your cost per acquisition, and ultimately make more profit on the front end as well as the back end. So here you go. Guys. Very simple funnel blueprint. You can also go and like build like very nice, sophisticated opt-in pages for this funnel. You can use like VSL or video sales letter on the front end, then send them to the quiz page. It really depends on you, how much of the qualified leads you want, and how much budget you have, right? Because the way that you're going to design this system, again, as I said, it can get really complicated. And the more complicated it gets, it's going to cost more, So if you're a business owner, if you're a high-ticket business owner with a low budget, a small budget, then just follow what I just told you. If you have like more budget, if you have like, I don't know, like 3K a day ad budget, like 10K a day ad budget, then you can go and play around. You can just put a VSL on the front end. They have to watch a video, then they go submit the quiz, and then they go book a call, which requires more intention, right? And ultimately more quality. But I think for a lot of businesses, using the instant lead ad, it's going to work really well. Actually, we have a client that spends like 60K a month on ads at the moment, and we are still using lead form, and it works perfectly. So hopefully this training helps. Go implement what you learned for your business, and hopefully you're going to start generating more qualified sales calls. Please like and subscribe. It's going to help the channel to push this training to as many business owners as possible. And if you need more help with your paid ads, client acquisition, or lead gen, there are a few links below this video from our free strategy guides, free ad templates, and so on. And if you need our help to run your ads, run your lead generation, automate your sales, there is also a link below this video which you can go and explore if you like. Otherwise, see you on the next video.